to week 2 of spiritual media. Hope that you shared this with your friends, liked, subscribed, followed. I don't know, everyone told me to say that. I guess all YouTubers do that, so we're kind of moving in a new direction now, kind of branching into YouTube a little more. So yeah, do all those things that everyone tells me to do. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed last week as we talked about the reasons why we use social media. Now, just a recap. We said that people use social media for validation, for comparison, and for community. And I think all of those can be used for good. As you could tell, I have kind of a cold. We had our first snowfall yesterday, and it's so pretty outside. I wish I could show you. Maybe I will. But yeah, anyway, so that's why I sound kind of weird today. But yeah, I'm glad to be back with you all. So when I was telling this theme about spiritual media to the worship service that I do on campus, they're kind of my guinea pigs to talk about these ideas before I post a video. And when I asked about community, one of them said, you know, my mom can ask me, how is, Sarah from high school? And she said, I could tell my mom that she went to the beach today, that she saw her puppy today, and, that they had snow on campus. But I can't actually tell her how she's doing. And she said, the girl at worship said, this is just so weird. Like, I can tell my mom everything she's done today and in the past week, but I can't actually say how she's doing. And I think that's something really interesting, right? That because of social media, we're able to see each other's lives so much more and be involved. And yet we have to question how involved we are. Just like anything in life, are we just observers or are we participants? So I would say if we could each, our first challenge this week, challenge number 1. Ooh, wait, I want to do a cool fade. Challenge number 1. That was so cool, wasn't it? Okay, great. So our first challenge, if we can each this week, when we look at someone's story on Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram or even posts, for those of you that may be older and don't have Snapchat, when we see people's stories or posts and they show like what they're doing, I would challenge us each to be participants, to message them, to say, wow, I was just there, or wow, wish I was there, or hey, haven't caught up with you in a really long time and I'd love to. When will you be at, playing with your puppy on the lawn again? So that's our first challenge, is to be participants and not just observers. Our second challenge, studies show that they study depression and social media. And studies show that people who post more on social media are less depressed than those who just go in and like. And I don't know, that was kind of surprising to me. I don't know, maybe it isn't to you, but to me, it's weird that if you're posting, you're less depressed, because I feel like sometimes people can just post horrible things and yeah, but so I wonder if, and this is just my guess, if maybe it's because when you're posting, you're sharing part of your life and people get to interact with you, and so you've opened the first door to create more channels of community, to have more comments and likes. And so I wonder if we each could do that more, could open that door to creating more community with our posts. And this doesn't mean just posting anything. This means we have to be spiritual about the way we post. So what doors are we opening? What posts are we posting? Who are we including or excluding in our posts? And I challenge, we need a cool fade again, ready? Challenge number 2. So challenge number 2 is that we need to think about what we post and how we can include more people into a dialogue so that our posts aren't just a statement, but that they invite people into conversation with us in the comments. And if it's not a post that's too terrible, chances are the comments won't be too terrible. And then the next thing that I would notice on that study about depression and social media is that when we are using social media, I think maybe the people that post also aren't as depressed because they also get more responses too. And so we as participants can't just post and invite people in, but we need to also be those participants again and going in and liking other people's things and being part of that community. You know, nothing's worse than, and this happens on my Facebook page at the JJ Warren. So, and that's, I hate the JJ Warren. JJ Warren was taken. But on my Facebook page, that's where I share most of my ministry things. So I try to keep it separate because that's, you know, I share a lot of Bible nerdy stuff and cute things. So I would, you know, encourage you to like it. But nothing's worse than posting on there and having 0 people like something. So I could see how that, if I, you know, when we are engaging in social media, we need to be active participants. Just like anything else in life, we can't expect it to all be benefits. We have to have something in the game as well. We need to commit some part of our day. So if we're just scrolling through, we need to be engaged and participate and pledge to ourselves that we will engage with others, that we will like that person's post. Not just, you know, for surface value, but in a spiritual way. That if someone posts something, we'll comment. We won't just like. You know, we'll love something. We'll cry with someone. You know, we need to be actively engaged and participating in this community, because if we want social media to be a community, we have to treat it that way. It can't just be a convenience. It has to be an engaged community. And so our challenge this week, challenge 1 and 2, and they tie together to participate and to post and open doors of communication. Both of our challenges this week are to engage in this community more meaningfully and spiritually. Now, next week, I'm very excited. Wait, I want a cool fade again. Ready? Next week, I'm very excited. We're going to have one of my friends here on campus, Jana Smith, help us out. She's going to be here with us. And so Jana is a great film student. She traveled around the world this summer doing film, and she's just a wonderful person, helps me lead our Christian movement on campus, wonderful Black activist, and so we'll have her here next week to talk about the ways she uses social media and to build that community. So that's what we have to look forward to. Thanks for joining me this week on Spiritual Media, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye. Oh, and enjoy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Turkey Day. Yeah, all right. Bye. Although Thanksgiving does have some terrible histories with it. It wasn't just a peaceful dinner, but that is a whole video for another time. So on that note, enjoy the turkey stuffing, and from me, tofu. Bye.